Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the Manufacturing Month hiring event sponsored by Local Workforce Area 3. Today, we will be hearing from 3 employers hiring for positions in the manufacturing industry. Each presenter will speak for approximately 5 minutes or so to give you some information about their organization, and will highlight the job openings that they currently have. After presentations have concluded, we will then be transitioning into small group discussions with employers. Small group discussions will be held as one continuous 30-minute session, and you will be able to move freely from room to room. Today's session is being recorded and will be made available on the Illinois WorkNet YouTube channel for you to refer to later. Now, I am pleased to introduce Jessica Story with Local Workforce Area 3. Jessica.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited for our event today, and I appreciate everybody joining us, including any job seekers that are currently with us, as well as our employers. So we're excited to have this type of event. We've never had it before, so appreciate you all coming. Before we get started and we introduce the employers to you, I do want to make sure that everybody knows about the Workforce Connections services that we provide. So we do serve Winnebago, Boone, and Stephenson County. So if you're a career seeker, job seeker that is connecting with us today, we want to make sure that you are aware of our career centers. So in our career centers, we have computers to use. We have staff that will be able to help you know what type of jobs are available in our community, such as the ones that we are presenting today. Job applications available for you, and any kind of labor market information that you may need in order to navigate kind of your next steps towards employment. So please feel free to utilize our career centers. We have one in Rockford, one in Belvedere, and one in Freeport. Today, we have the business team with us today. I believe we have all the business service specialists here. Kelly, can you just unmute and introduce yourself?
Good afternoon. My name is Kelly Cooper. I am Business Service Specialist for Winnebago County. We do work as a team. We try to help everybody that comes into us. And it's nice to meet you all and see a lot of faces that I've heard about but not seen before. So if I can help anyone, please let me know.
Thank you, Michael and Leslie. You say a quick hello.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael Anderson. Also, like Kelly and Leslie, work as business services specialist. I focus on Stephenson County and Western Winnebago counties. Really excited to do this virtual job fair, something we've yet to really do, and something we can gain a lot of, I think, experience and knowledge from doing. I thank you all for being here. And unfortunately, we can't try any food from Snack King today. And thank you, Mary. You're making me jelly. Okay. But yeah, here's Leslie.
Hello, my name is Leslie Lanto. I'm a business service specialist out of the Boone County area there in Belvedere, and I also work with our Winnebago customers. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, so part of what the business team does and the workforce connection, all of us do, is we connect with employers. And one of our missions is to bridge the gap between job seekers and employers and match them up. So that's why we're doing this event today. We're very excited. So with that, I'll turn it over to our wonderful employers. And I believe, Mary, we're going to start with you from Snack King. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for having me. So I'm on the call as well as Edith Jones. She's actually our on-site here at Snack King. What we do, it's in our name. We're the king of snacks: popcorn, tortilla chips, hot fries, all those savory treats everybody loves to eat. They're made right here in Freeport, Illinois. We are an all-inclusive facility, which means we take everything from the raw products, the corn, the salt, the water, mix it all together, blend it, fry it, package it, and send it to the stores where you guys get to enjoy it. We do operate on 3 shifts. So we do first, second, and third. We are a 7-day-a-week facility. Obviously, we don't want you to find folks working 7 days a week, but we have different shifts and different positions that do work weekends. We have been in the area since 2012. So we've definitely made Freeport our home over the last few decades. And we're excited to bring on a new workforce, fill some positions. We have everything from machine operators to maintenance techs to hand packers and sanitation. So it just, there's something for everybody here at Snack King, and we are excited to bring new people on board. That's all I got.
Thank you so much, Mary. And then next we'll have Erica Davis from Etnire.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having Etnire participate in your guys' little job fair here today. We are excited. This is actually kind of a new connection here with the workforce. So we are pretty excited to get involved and get our name out there a little bit more in the communities. We are located down here in Oregon, Illinois, so just a small little trek away from the Rockford area. And we are a family-owned and operated manufacturing company for road construction equipment. Etnire has been in business since 1898. We're actually coming up on our 125th anniversary here this year, so pretty big milestones for us. And we do everything here on site. Not only do we make our products here, we have a pretty big product line from heavy duty lowboy trailers. You usually see those on the roadways with the big oversized load signs and flashing lights all over them. We have live bottom trailers, distributors and chip spreaders. And we also do some military contracts as well. We're currently working on another one right now that will hopefully bring about 10,000 storage water tanks that need to be built here just at our Oregon location. So really exciting things happening here. Not only do we have the great atmosphere here for being a family-owned and operated business, but we have some really great benefits to go along with everything here too. We have quite a few positions that we're looking to hire for. We have anything from first shift and second shift positions available for assemblers, machine operators, welding, any type of clean and prep operatives to get them ready to go in for final paint, and inspections there. So we have some really great benefits. I always say that Etnire has their benefits really show how well that the family takes care of their members here. All the things from just pay and compensation all the way down to bonuses, and our holiday schedule is top of the line here. So if you are looking for a great place to work that doesn't require a ton of experience, some of those job titles can be a little scary and daunting. However, we can teach you everything that you need to know here on site. So I'm excited to meet a few of you here and give you some more details about our current openings we have. Thanks for having me.
Great, thank you so much, Erica. And then last but not least, we have our representative from Zenith Cutter.
Hi, my name is Kathy. Amanda is not able to join. I am the recruiter for all the production facilities. I am actually based out of Wisconsin, but I do make it down to Loves Park, Illinois every once in a while. With Zenith Cutter, so it is metal manufacturing, but down at Zenith, they do a lot of knives. And we've recently moved machinery from Watertown, Wisconsin, down to Zenith to make lawnmower blades for John Deere. That is one of the biggest components of Fisher Barton. I'm very excited to be here. I cannot wait to speak with many of you regarding your opportunities. Currently, right now, we have CNC positions open. We have a laser operator. We have a couple of maintenance, press operator. Our shifts are first and second shift. It's Monday through Thursday. We have, 10-hour shifts that way, but we, with availability for overtime on the weekends. Our benefits too are top of the line as well. And we do have a fairly decent holiday schedule as well as referral bonuses. So should you get hired, we also that, and there are fringe benefits too. It's a family-owned company and they definitely care about their employees.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I believe now we're at the point where we're gonna do some of the breakout rooms so that you can start having those conversations. Is that right, Daniel?
Yeah, that's correct. And thank you, Jessica, for setting that up. I'll go ahead and take things from here. Again, want to thank, of course, the employers for being with us here today. And for you folks on the line as job seekers, you will obviously have an opportunity to meet with them here shortly. Just a few things that we want to cover here before we open up those breakout rooms. A few technical matters. We do find that on some events, we've had issues with folks joining breakout rooms. Sometimes we have found that that is because they're running outdated versions of Zoom client for meetings. So if for whatever reason you're finding difficulty joining a room, it could be, again, that you're running that outdated version. If you have to hop off the session, again, as a last resort, you can do so and rejoin. The link that you'd want to use to download that add-on, if need be, would be zoom.us/download. So again, pretty simple there, but we'll want to make sure to cover that for you folks as well before we open up those rooms. A couple instructions here on screen directed primarily towards the folks that are on here as job seekers. When I open up the breakout rooms here momentarily, when you go to your Zoom toolbar, it should probably be at the bottom of your screen if you're joining via laptop or desktop. You'll see an icon off to the right-hand side that'll say breakout rooms. To join a room, what you'll do is you'll click on that. It'll open up a window, which you'll see in our second screenshot there. It'll have a complete listing of all of the rooms that we have currently available for you to join. Off to the right-hand side, you'll see a button that'll say join. You'll click on that and it will redirect you to the room of your choosing. Now, to be able to move between rooms, you'll just rinse and repeat that same process. So you'll go to your toolbar, click on that icon, open up the window, and then click the next room that you'd like to join. Brief overview here. Again, we have our employer reps on the line. They'll be each assigned to their designated breakout rooms. I do believe we'll have some members of the local workforce probably floating between rooms just to make sure that things are going well. Again, I think we'll keep our session today to about 30 minutes or so. There will be a countdown timer in the upper right-hand corner of your screen in those rooms. It'll let you know how much time that we have left in the session. Once that final minute has elapsed, there'll be a 60-second countdown that'll flash on your screen. That'll be kind of your cue at that point. If you are still in conversation, it's kind of time to begin wrapping things up and get ready to prepare to come back to the main room. One big thing that we like to highlight with this format is that job seekers, again, are allowed to move freely between the rooms that we have available. You're allowed to unmute yourself, turn your cameras on, interact with our HR reps that we have on the line. We do encourage you to do so. With that said, a few ground rules that we like to cover here, and I promise this will be the last slide before we open these up. Just be mindful of the amount of time that you're taking for an employer. You know, once you've asked your question, you received your response, just be sure to mute yourself and be courteous and respectful to the other folks that are in the room as well. If for whatever reason you have to be disruptive, we do have the option to place you permanently on mute. You will be allowed to stay in the session if for whatever reason we have to do that. You'll only be able to communicate those through the chat at that point. Now, if for whatever reason you were to continue to use the chat feature to cause disruption, we do have the option to remove you from the session if need be. And if that does happen, unfortunately, Zoom does not permit folks that are booted from the session to gain re-entry. So enough of the doom and gloom. Let's get back to our instructional slides here. I want to reiterate who we have on the line before we open up those sessions. So we have Snack King on the line, Etnire on the line, and Zenith Cutter on the line. You'll see all those rooms here momentarily when you open them up. And again, I'll keep this up on screen for you to refer to, but without further ado, we'll go ahead and open up these rooms and get things started. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them into the, or add them, excuse me, into the chat, and I'll go ahead and respond to you as well. Additionally, if you're having some difficulty joining a room, let me know who it is you'd like to meet with in the chat, and I can manually assign you to the room as well. All right. Those rooms are now open, and you should be able to start joining them. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, Kyler.
Hi. Yeah, Kiana has sent me the information for for this to join in.
Yeah, that's great. Was there anyone that you wanted to meet with in particular?
Well, Snack King, when I used to work for Homestart, I actually built a relationship with another lady that was in there.
Oh,
So I've talked to them before, but Zenith Cutter I haven't. So I was probably gonna try to connect with them.
yeah, it's
for-
great.
Yeah, this is the I didn't know how this was gonna operate.
Either did we. Do you know Michael and Leslie? And Kelly? I know
I
you
know
know
Michael.
right? Okay. Leslie, this is Kyler. Kyler works at Goodwill for the Accelerate program.
Hey,
So their Accelerate, I think you know a little bit. It's very similar to our program, but they have a more of a specific guide.
yeah.
Yeah, more specific types of participants that they work with, and for logistics and transportation, right, Kyler?
Yep. So we always say we focus on the TDL, so transportation, distribution, and logistics. We're gonna deal with 18 to 24-year-olds with justice involvement. And obviously with getting into those industries, we help them obtain their forklift certification and or their CDLs. If that's what they look forward to doing.
It's taking away from them. Job seekers.
We see some participants.
Jeff is a job seeker.
Okay.
It's a click.
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody in there right now with Zenith Cutter, but you could probably go in there and
Okay.
talk to them and.
All right. Thanks, Jessica.
Okay. All right, wasn't it? Thank you for coming. I really
of course.
appreciate it.
Of course.
And Jeffrey,
Um,
are you able to unmute?
Jeff wants to
Oh, okay.
connect with Zenith
Okay,
here, and
great.
I'm gonna let Ann know. I don't think he
Okay.
knows what to do here.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
I can
Hey,
step in here
yes.
too. I can get
Sure.
Jeff sent to the Zenith Cutter room if need be as well.
Okay,
Oh, that would be great.
Okay. Give me just a minute here and you should be all set.
Kelly, at the bottom, it says breakout rooms. You click that button on the bottom, and then you can join any room.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty experienced with Zoom.
you gotta mute
What do you mean, Leslie?
you gotta mute yourself. Hey, Ann, this is Leslie. I don't think Jeff knows to click.
Yeah, I clicked the unmute, but I'm not sure.
Hey, it's okay, because I think Daniel's gonna put you in there, Jeff, so.
Okay.
I think it's
Yeah, and
okay.
just an FYI, you will be given a prompt when I move you to that room, so you'll want to be sure to accept that to actually move into the room.
Okay.
So there should be a window that
Okay,
comes
yeah.
up or that came up. There we go. Okay, he's
Yay,
in now.
great. Looks like we got a couple more people coming in. That's great. Hello and welcome. Feel free to unmute yourself if you'd like. If there's a certain employer that you'd like to connect with today, we'd be happy to connect you to their breakout room.
Just an FYI, looks like we have Shakira on the line. Shakira, if you have the ability to connect to audio, you're going to want to be able to speak with our employers, just an FYI.
And Florent, is there an employer that you were here to see? Hi, Shakira. Can you hear me? Shakira, are you able to unmute?
Hello? Can you hear me? No?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, now I can, now I can hear somebody. There
Oh,
we go.
okay, good. Welcome. Thanks very much for coming. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Hey, that's wonderful. Are you joining us from Freeport today?
Yes, I am.
I recognized the room that you're in. I was like, that's got to be the Freeport Career Center. Well, good.
Workforce, right?
Thanks very much for coming. So on the line today, kind of in the breakout rooms, you can't see them because they're in these separate rooms. We have Snack King. They're here from Freeport. We also have Etnire, who is based out of Oregon, Illinois, which is a little ways away. And then we have Zenith Cutter, who is in Loves Park. So are you interested in Snack King?
Yes, I was.
Okay, great. So we can actually put you in the breakout room with Snack King if you would like, or
Okay.
on the ribbon of the Zoom down below, you would be able to kind of go into the breakout rooms on your own too, or we can put you in there. So depending on what your
You probably have to put me in because I don't know how to work this computer.
Yeah, that's fine. We can totally do that.
It took me almost 10 minutes just to get the volume.
I understand, no problem.
No worries.
not-
So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and assign you to that room. There'll be a prompt that'll come up on screen. Just make sure that you accept it and it'll send you there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So join now, is that the right one?
Yes, correct.
And Florent, if you have any questions about the workforce connection, then I know you had mentioned that some of the employers are a little bit far away. I'd be happy to answer any questions about our services if you'd like.
It's not letting me join.
Oh,
Okay, so what are you, is there a prompt that you're getting or anything?
It
Coming back?
says Daniel Marshall's invited you to join Snack King. Join now, not
Okay.
now.
Yes, so say yes.
I'm pushing join now, it won't let me.
okay.
It's not doing anything. Let me see if I can get somebody here to help me.
Okay. And we'll be on standby too if need be. Oh, there it goes. He went in now.
Okay, it went good.
Okay.
Maybe there's just a little delay, huh?
Yeah, he should be good now.
And Jeffrey, was there any other employer that you're interested in talking to? Yeah, so if either of you have any questions, feel free to unmute at any time. I'd be happy to explain anything on the workforce connection or give any information on the employers that we have today at the event. How's it going, Kelly?
Oh, good. I went into Zenith Cutter's room. It looks like they may have found a prospective person.
Yay.
Yeah, and I think that Snack King as well. It looks like they have somebody that they're interested in. So hopefully we will pull some more people in. This is fun.
Yeah, it is. And then Ebron, oh, he just disappeared. Never mind. I was gonna see if I could help it out. He must have went into another break room.
Ebram was the fellow that was talking to Zenith Cutter. He has CNC background.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so they're very interested.
Very nice. I'm gonna go into Ed Nyer and just say hello.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, it looks like everybody's has a couple of people to talk to, so that's great. Hopefully we get a couple more job seekers that will pop in. We'll see.
I'm back, Jessica.
Hey, all right, yeah. How'd it go?
Good, good. Thank you for this. Snack King, like I said, that was somebody who I found out it was the lady Sophia, who I used to talk to from
Okay,
there, but they let me know, there's definitely a lot of opportunities, there.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for Stevenson County. Be great to get some more participants out there, right?
Yeah, we only had a couple, that's been out there. One got CDLs, so he was getting the other one.
Okay, yeah. It's
Kind of
always just been kind of harder in Stevenson County for
Oh, yeah.
whatever. I mean, Winnebago is so huge, so just
Yeah.
things come a little bit easier. So yeah, that's
Yeah, that Freeport area has always been tough. Even when I was, at my previous job as a marketing director, it's so hard to even market things out there as well.
yeah. So I think if whatever employers that we get, we can share with you, and whatever employers you get out there, we can like kind of just leverage each other's programs for that. Since it is so hard,
Yeah,
they're
and
out
that,
there.
that was my hopes. That was my
Yeah.
hopes was to even in this area too. Like if I, find some people like
Mhm.
same thing, I figured build that relationship with you guys, to just pass along information.
Yeah, awesome. So have you met with Michael one-on-one to kind of like see how you guys could work together?
Well, we were supposed to meet, but I think he was flying out to
Oh,
somewhere.
Dallas.
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
Dallas. So
yeah,
it's kind of like both of our schedules. We're like,
I
oh,
get
I
it.
can't do this date. So we'll probably meet up, and I'll meet with Kelly as well when we get back from Charlotte.
Yeah,
Because we go to Charlotte next week. I told Kelly I'll kidnap her and she can come with me.
yeah, I know. I'm super jealous. That sounds like a lot of fun. So is it what kind of seminar is it?
Honestly, it's like a big list of things.
Oh,
And
really?
like you can sit there and choose like your itinerary.
Uh-huh.
So like the first day is just pre-conference stuff. So like learning about like the reentry, learn and lead lab. I'm in a session to educate employment, so credentialing programs. Um, yeah, it's 4 days and it's so much stuff. Like I have 3 pages of a schedule that we have, and we just went through and like read the descriptions of everything. So I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun and a lot of stuff that we can bring back.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Those things are a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
went to one when was that? It was in May, and it was in Las Vegas, and it was for workforce development. So it was like people in our types of positions from all over the country to go to that. So it was different types of things, like they talked about business services and WIOA, and a lot about WIOA and different ways that different workforce agencies are spending their dollars. So it was really interesting.
Yeah, and that's very similar to like kind of how this is going. It just all depends on kind of what classes you were choosing to
Yeah,
be part of. Like obviously, say as an employment specialist, I won't go to classes like a career planner will go to,
yeah, yeah.
type of thing. So it's very filtered. I even signed up for some 6 a.m. boot camp.
6 a.m.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I work out at like 3:30 in the morning. So yeah.
Oh,
So
so is this like a actual like physical boot camp? Like a
yeah,
workout?
yeah. It's
Oh,
with veterans at 6 a.m.
oh wow, that's super cool.
So it was something different. So I was like, me and
Uh-huh.
Kiana both signed up.
Get your workout in. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Probably a really great way to network too. I bet you'll meet a lot of really really cool people that you'll be able to stay connected with and see like what they're working on.
exactly. And that's the big thing is networking with other individuals who's in the similar positions to see what they're doing or what we can do.
Mhm.
But no, I appreciate this, Jessica, and then I'll follow up with you as well.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Kyler.
No problem. Thank you.
Yep. Bye. Hi, Abram. Thank you again for coming today. We appreciate it. Is there anything, since you're kind of here with the Workforce Connection team, anything that we can do for you as far as explaining any of our services or things that maybe we have available in our Career Center, or just anything that we can do to help you? No? Okay. All right. Oh, you're on mute. Can you unmute? Sorry.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. I'm just like looking for a job. That's it. So that's
Okay.
I'm like trying to give it as much as many as I can. So
Oh, that's awesome. So were you able to connect with at least a couple of the employers or today, or
Yeah.
just one that you're interested in?
yeah, I was actually interested in Zenith Cutters,
Awesome.
and the moment I received that invitation, I went on their website and I applied for the production specialist
Great.
position. Yeah, I see. Like I was interested in this position since I have like experience in CNC, previous experience in CNC,
Mm-hmm.
or in general, like in production support. Like it's more of like planning, raw materials, machine tooling, all this. So when I talked to, I can remember her name.
Oh boy. I think her
Company's
name was,
representative. Yeah.
yes, oh my goodness, what is her?
Louis Clayson, I don't know. Clewisan,
I
I
have
know.
it
Clewisan, I don't know.
here. Let's see. Kathy Lewison is her name.
Oh, okay, sorry, that's her login. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
I know. I was had to kind of look at that too, but yep, that's Kathy that you talked to.
Yeah, when I talked to Kathy, so she had like also like machining setup, like position,
Mhm.
and so that also position like it's good. Like you're responsible like mostly for like the changeovers between models and set up the machine for the operator so they can run production. So I'm also have experience with these two. So
Wonderful, wonderful. So you've already applied, you've met with the employer, so that's great.
yeah, and I also like look their benefits. They have a good like benefit package. They
I
have
have
like
heard
tuition
that.
reimbursement. They have like 4 days shift, like 4 days, 10-hour shift, which is good.
Uh-huh.
So if I want to go like take some course to improve my skills, so I have time for that. So they have like very great benefits. So
Is that first shift or second shift?
first shift,
First shift. Wow, that's great. Yeah,
So maybe
that's
like
what
I
you're
have 3
looking
days
for.
left. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it
Cool.
depends, but that's great. So I'm still looking for a job. Like I'm still like having interviews going on right now, and I'm waiting for like some of them I was offered jobs, but it's not really good package, and
Okay.
it's out of the state, so it's not worth the move.
Well,
Gonna relocate to a different state for a job, like it's probably like for $19 an hour with not good benefit package.
yeah.
So I think it's not worth, even if it's a big company.
Uh-huh.
That's
Well,
what
it
I'm
sounds
thinking.
like you're very motivated and know what to look for and everything. So I'm sure you'll get connected like real soon. So are you aware of the our center where we have all of our services? Are you working with anybody in Rockford at all at the Workforce Connection?
No, is that for like Rockford, like what? Is it like Wyowa Rockford or what?
Well, Rockford, it's right by Loves Park where Zenith Cutter is. So this is just in our office. If you are still needing help looking for a job, we'll be happy to help you if you would like it. All of our services are at no cost. And we do connect with other employers like Zenith Cutter and Etnire and Snack King, like who we have here today. So we have a lot of employers that we work with. So in your career search and your job search, keep us in mind. You come down to our office if you like anytime. We can kind of tell you of the jobs that we're aware of that might fit what you're looking for. And then I also wanted to tell you on our website, I can put it in the chat. We have a jobs board. So on the website, if you go to job seekers, it will have a pull down of a jobs board that has all of our a bunch of jobs that you can apply to and look at.
Okay. So I'm not, I don't live like close to Rockford at all. And the job that I applied for was at Wisconsin.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Or
I
do you
don't think
live in
so.
Wisconsin then?
Close to, like
Okay,
North
gotcha.
Illinois. So, it's on the borders with Illinois. So,
Gotcha.
so there, it's like 1 hour from the border. Anyway, so the job that I applied for is at that location, located at, yeah,
Okay,
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 located in
good.
Wisconsin. So that means like the CAS is like offer is located in Rockford or close to Rockford.
The Zenith Cutter,
Uh-huh.
um, they, they are in Loves Park, which is really close to the Wisconsin border, but I don't know if they have another location. Kelly, are you aware of them having a location like in Wisconsin then?
Yes,
Yeah.
Kathy did mention that, and she said they do have, I believe it was Watertown. So I am not that familiar with Wisconsin. I want to say that's outside of Beloit, maybe an hour from here, like on your way to Whitewater area.
Is that what you were kind of thinking, Abram?
Mhm.
That you would, that you're applying for a job that's in Wisconsin with Zenith Cutter?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect, that's awesome. There are other like facilities, organizations like ours in Wisconsin, just so you know. So
Okay.
we can get you that information if you want.
Okay.
So there might be another center that's closest to where you reside. Would you like us to get you that information?
No, workforce I have here like in Joliet as well.
Oh, you do, perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, good. All right, I think, okay, the rooms will be closing in 1 minute and we'll kind of close out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Welcome back. Daniel, do we have any more job seekers with us? Do you know?
I don't believe so, no. I believe everybody's back in from the main room now. Or from the breakout rooms, excuse me, back in the main room
Okay.
now.
Did you want me to do like a little closing then, or?
Yeah, of course, and
Yeah.
I'll give a
Okay.
few kind of housekeeping statements before we wrap up here as well.
Awesome. Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming. This was, like I said, one of our first events like this. So hopefully you had some really meaningful conversations and you were able to make a couple of connections for the employers that are on the line today. If you would like to do this again, let us know. You know, this is something new, like I said, but we can certainly replicate it. And the more and more we do it, the more and more, I guess, better we would get at it. So if you're interested in doing this, our business team would be happy to put this on again. And for the job seekers in the room, thank you very much for coming. And we wish you the best of luck with your job search. And again, if there's anything that we can do for you as far as career services, that's what we're here for. So please connect with us. And so with that, I'll just turn it over to you, Daniel.
Excellent. Thank you, Jessica. And just a few things that I want to note here before we wrap up. So the session has been recorded today. I will be uploading it to the Illinois WorkNet YouTube channel within 48 hours or so. So if there's anything that you'd like to review here today, you'll of course have the opportunity to do so at that time. Additionally, I will be forwarding registration reports over to the folks at the local workforce area and our employers here today as well. So if you are a job seeker on the line, just know that that information will be forwarded to them as well. Aside from that, thank you all for joining us today. Huge shout out to the employers for carving time out of your day to meet with us, job seekers for hopping on the line. And then, of course, last but not least, local workforce area 3 as well for hosting and sponsoring the session as well. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys for having us. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.